Welcome to the Movie Explain channel, friends. Today, I am going to tell you the story of Pirates of the Caribbean Part 2 movie, i.e. Pirates. So let's start movies. Director, by Gore Verbinski. Producer, Jerry Bruckheimer. The wedding for Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann is upset with the appearance of Lord Cutler Beckett of the East India Trading Company, who has warrants to capture the two, and the ex-Commodore James Norrington for assisting Captain Jack Sparrow with dodging his hanging. Elizabeth is detained while Beckett haggles with Will to find Jack and recover his compass, which can point toward what an individual most longings. Simultaneously, Jack Sparrow uncovers to his team on the Black Pearl that they will see as a baffling key. Jack is drawn closer by a resurrected bootstrap Bill Turner, Will's for quite some time perished father, who uncovers he is currently essential for the team of the Flying Dutchman, captained by Davy Jones. And Jack should pay his obligation to him, Jack requesting that Jones raise his boat from the profundities and make him skipper for a long time. Bootstrap further lets Jack know that the Kraken will be sent after him in alarm. Jack cruises the Black Pearl to the closest land. Will looks for Jack, in the end observing the Black Pearl on Pelagosto, where a clan of savages love Jack as a divine being and plan to eat him. Jack will end getting through group individuals. Get away from the island, joined by Pintel and Regeni, previous individuals from the Black Pearl team who got away from execution. Elizabeth gets away from prison with assistance from her dad Weatherby Swan, however he is caught while Elizabeth is shipped off by Beckett to give letters of marque to Jack as a trade-off for the compass. Jack and his team visit Voodoo priestess Tia Dalma, who lets them know that the key opens the dead man's chest where Davy Jones' removed heart is covered up. The key is in control of Jones. Tia likewise provides Jack with a container of soil to shield him from Jones, since Jones is reviled to contact land just once like clockwork. After observing a harmed transport, Jack sends Will on board to settle his obligation with Jones. Will is caught by the fish-like crew members of the Flying Dutchman, and Davy Jones reunites with Jack, constraining him to accumulate 100 spirits in 3 days for his arrangement to be cancelled. Will is drafted onto the Dutchman, where he meets his dad, Bootstrap Bill. Subsequent to fooling Jones into uncovering the area of the key, Will figures out how to take it from Jones while he is resting, and gets away from the boat with the guarantee to protect Bootstrap. Jack and his group stop in Tortuga, where Elizabeth and an intoxicated Norrington go along with them. Jack and his first mate Joshua Gibbs understand that Beckett needs the compass to look for the chest and utilize. Blade battle breaks out between Jack, Will and Norrington, while Pintel and Regeni attempt to take the chest. Jones' group shows up on the island, driving Elizabeth, Pintel, and Regeni to battle them together, making the chest be dropped. Jones' hard to control him and annihilate all robbery on the oceans. Will observe shelter on an exchanging transport, however it is annihilated by the Kraken. The Black Pearl sails to Isla Cruces, where the chest is covered, and Jack, Elizabeth, and Norrington recuperate it. Will shows up with the key, intending to wound the heart to free his dad, ignorant that whoever cuts the heart turns into the following commander of the Flying Dutchman. Norrington needs the heart to recapture his situation in the Navy, while Jack is basically keen on becoming interminable, ready to cruise the sea waters forever. Rapidly, the contention about the heart's destiny erupts emotions, and a three-way Blade battle breaks out between Jack, Will and Norrington, while Pintel and Ragetti attempt to take the chest. Jones' group shows up on the island, driving Elizabeth, Pintel, and Ragetti to battle them together, making the chest be dropped. Jack opens the chest, tracks down the heart inside, and conceals it in the container of soil Tia Dalma gave him. Norrington spirits away the heart and the letters of mark. Jack, accepting the heart, is as yet in the container afterward. The Flying Dutchman assaults the Black Pearl, which gets away from the Dutchman. Up to that point assaulted by the Kraken, Jack attempts to escape, however gets back to assist with overcoming the Kraken, injuring it with a blast. Having understood that the Kraken is solely after Jack and not the boat or group, affixes him to the pole to guarantee every other person's departure, Jack liberates himself, yet the Kraken ascends behind him. In a last venture of resistance, Jack dispatches himself into the Kraken's throat, and the beast brings the pearl down to the profundities, which Jones watches from his telescope. Jones then, at that point, opens the chest to observe the heart missing, which is conveyed to Beckett by Norrington. The enduring individuals from the Black Pearl return to Tia Dalma, who proposes they recover Jack from eternity, however suggests a skipper who knows those waters. Then, at that point, amazingly, a revived Captain Barbassa shows up, getting some information about the destiny of his transport. The end story. Thank you for watching.